Okay. Hello, GFWC Wisconsin members. It gives me great pleasure today to be able to bring to you a guest speaker from the Wisconsin Leadership Seminars. He is a favorite partner of us and has visited with us at our previous convention in Pleasant Prairie and was certainly looking forward to visiting with us in Baraboo. But in light of the circumstances, we will bring you to him virtually, or we'll bring him to you virtually. Please welcome Nate Schumacher from the Wisconsin Leadership Seminars. Nate, please take it away.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Deb. I didn't know you were going to do a pandemic to try to get rid of me, but I'm happy I can still be here virtual. So that's great. So I'm just going to make sure that you guys can definitely jump in and see my presentation here. So Deb, I'm going to make sure can I get a thumbs up, making sure that we're good to go?
You're good to go.
Wonderful. Well, Deb, thank you so much. I love kind of pegging the GFWC on my calendar because not only me and Will's, and I'll also say my mom, because she's actually in the GFWC down in Illinois. Don't hold it against her though. So I'm always happy that I can always give back and present to your great group. So I'll just start real quick because I know I got limited time and I know I can definitely be long-winded. So I'll try to make sure that I can really address this. So my big quick agenda here is just to get to tell a little bit about Will's, kind of what we do, how we do it, and then also really kind of tie it into the GFWC and what Will's has been kind of a very good sponsorship and close partner. And I'm looking forward to continuing our experiences, and then we'll wrap it up so that you guys can continue on. So just to really walk you guys through and make sure that you all know that Wisconsin Leadership Seminars, or WILS, we always kind of keep it short. We are 100% volunteer organization that we've been in business for over 40 years on educating others and giving a wonderful youth opportunity to develop their leadership. And kind of that mission is really focused on giving back to our youth and having that individual really be involved in the community, in their schools, and make a positive impact. Because not everyone has a opportunity to really learn and develop themselves and give them that tools to do that. And WILS is that solution. And, especially right now with how everything is going, we really focus on 4 key pillars that WILS is. So it's always about responsibility, because being a leader in the community or yourself, responsibility is so important. But not only to yourself, you have to have that service. That service is always serving others, helping others. And, one of my biggest pet peeves in what's going on right now is that inclusiveness. I'm so happy that has been built into WILS for over 40 years on making sure everyone has the opportunity. And we don't put those barriers to prevent somebody from moving forward. And then decision making. Because your actions and how you make those effects really, really cause harm sometimes or can greatly impact people. So we always think about your decision and how that impacts others in being a successful leader. So what I am so proud of what WILS does in our big agenda is making sure that we're not putting up barriers and preventing others to this opportunity and learn and develop themselves. So we have 0 cost to the students, to the families, and the schools. So we do raise that organically from our organization, And we also have great partners like the GFWC that has been continuously funding youth development in the state of Wisconsin. So I'm so proud and so happy that you guys have always stepped up and helped out. But what I always like to say is our reach is even bigger than Wisconsin. We do reach up to the UP because sometimes people forget about those UPers up there, but they're invited to the Wisconsin Leadership Seminars, and every single high school in Wisconsin and the UP gets an invitation from Wills to say, send us your leader. Let us train them and really develop their leadership skills. And we'd love to hear the impact that they make in your school and your community. So our big shebang that we're very well known for is our seminar event. So that's why we have Wisconsin Leadership Seminars. And that's where we really focus on giving them workshops, being able to educate them with guest speakers and panels, and then most importantly is giving back. So we give back so many thousands of hours of not only volunteer time, but our leaders that come, we always focus on giving that service. So I want to just give you a real quick numbers. On average, we have roughly 250 students that go through this opportunity every year. And this is a great looking group here that had recently went through. So it is amazing. And then it's not only one day, it's 3 days. So it's kind of great to see them come in that first day scared, and then the third day it's just they're blossoming, and it's wonderful. And we have over 100 volunteer staff, including myself and others, to put on this opportunity, this event. And so as you can see, there's a good looking group there too. That's some of our volunteers that we've continuously focus in on. And we have so many presenters. So these are speakers on leadership or panels. And this gives you a great example. Maureen is one of our great sponsors that was, I forget how many years ago, that was a representative for the GFWC to speak on leadership and how Wills is a really great partner with the GFWC. And this kind of talks about our volunteer hours. So we have so many volunteers, and it's great because not everyone can take this many volunteers, but we do so much good work. So I always like to volunteer that because we do so much beautification, helping out other organizations. But it's also reflecting, it's all about how can I develop myself as a leader? That's kind of our big question we always ask our student leaders. And it's always wonderful because this is another great example of our panels and our diversity inclusion. So it's so wonderful we have those opportunities for those leaders to really focus in on developing themselves and how that they would be a great fit. So not only is it a one-time seminar event, it's an ongoing experience. So we have reunions and mini conferences, usually several times a year. We do tons of fundraisers because those funds to put those event on is done by us and done by our partners. So this is kind of a great example. Well, hey, we'll bartend for an event, and we use those tips to then help fund. So it's always great to do that. And we do have a board of directors. So if those individuals that go through their sophomore, junior year and want to continue to go on, and after they're 21, we have the board of directors. So that's a good looking group. Don't look too close because there's a younger face of me in there. So it's always wonderful that we can give them that opportunity to continue to develop and then make an impact and change the event. With the Alumni Association, we do so many volunteer events. This is a great example of, hey, we continuously give back and do community events. So it's wonderful we still do that. And, it's always a good thing to have that leadership development. And this is kind of a real quick snapshot of Will's timeline and kind of how we operate So I'll do a real high overview so we don't need to know the nitty gritty, and Deb will probably have a document for you guys later that goes in more detail. So our schedule often follows the school. So once the school's open, we send out invitations to every school to say, hey, here's Will's, here's what we do, and we'd love to have a leader come to this event. And we continuously do that. Then we kind of shorten that up and say, hey, we have deadlines for those nominations. Then once we have those leaders picked out, that's where Wills comes in and starts reaching out to every leader, making sure that they're registered, making sure that they're going to be joining us. And then we often have our event in June. And I know Deb and some of our other clubs have always been, how can I check? How can I check if my school nominated? And this is going to give you an easy, quick opportunity. You simply go to wills.us. That's our website. And this is where we actually give the opportunity so you can look up, see, did my school nominate? Did they not? Or how to? So this is just how to see my lookup is go to the 2020 nominations. They have been closed. But then it gives the entire list of every school that has nominated. Now, if you see that your school hasn't nominated and you think Wills is a great opportunity and I want to support that, here's how a school can nominate, or you provide that information. You simply go to schools, and then there is a Wills 2020 nomination. It will be changed for 2021. And that is then sent on to a school representative, guidance counselor, or principal to fill that form out with the appropriate individual. And what I always ask of the GFWC is, hey, if you are so focused on making sure you give a great opportunity, invest in local leaders. Invest in your local teams that are going through school, giving them this opportunity. But if sometimes that's not available, and I say, get involved. Get involved. If you want to learn more about Wills, feel free to reach out to me or look up our organization. We do a ton of events, or do the easiest thing. Get your phone. Just do a quick support us socially. Give a like, give a share if there's something in there, because we do post. And just to kind of give you an idea, it's roughly $200 to do a full sponsorship with lodging, meals, and t-shirts. I know we have went through some crazy things in 2021, but we are definitely looking to invest and kind of maybe double or do even a virtual opportunity in 2021. So we're really exploring that, but that sponsorship is kind of what we've always kind of kept it as. And any donation is always acceptable. So I want to thank the GFWC for all their support. Thank you, Deb, for always helping out and getting me involved, putting it on my calendar. But if you want to learn more, feel free to reach out to our website, our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or you can reach out to me via phone or email. And Deb, thank you so much. And did I go over?
You know what? Today I didn't time you. I wasn't too concerned about that. I wanted our members to get that information, and I wanted them to know that how available you have made yourself and the partnerships that you wish to establish with local clubs and with the districts. So I'm going to give a shout out to the Lakeland area GFWC, who I think was probably one of the first clubs that did ask you to attend a meeting virtually, of course, and we got it done, and we had this same great presentation, and I learned even more the second time around. So the Northwoods District is inviting you in October, and so for all our members out there watching us right now, these videos will be released on Saturday. I hope that those club members and district presidents and district leaders will all take advantage of your offer to meet with them individually, and certainly as soon as you are able and Wills allows you to travel and things get, you know, safe again for us to all be together in person, I know that you will be happy to meet with our clubs and districts as well. So with that, Nate, thank you so much. I know we were going to do a little practice session and then we just kept rolling with it.
Yes,
But
we did.
I thought, well, that intro was just too good to waste. So let's just roll with it. And I was hoping you wouldn't stop midstream there.
Nope. I was like, hey, we might as well, you know, if we can do a one and done. All right.
One and done, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
no needs for edits on that one, or you can do it as needed, though.
I think so. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye to our GFWC Wisconsin membership, and to thank you again, Nate.
Yeah, thank you, Deb. Thank the GFWC for all that your groups have done so much. Not only has it affected me, it's affected Will's, and I wish I had a laundry list of everyone it has affected, because your sponsorships have always been appreciated, and thank you so much.
Thank you.